Hey guys, it's Julian, and I am back here on the Pink Flamingo Entertainment Network. And yes, that is what we are calling this channel, and that's how we are branding this channel moving forward. And it will not be by my. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It will not be me by myself. It's also going to be with my brother Ray. He can't be here right now, but he will join me sometime this week, and we're going to be cranking out a few videos and some content for you guys, and we're going to get this channel rolling and hopefully create a community with you guys, and that's really the goal. Today's video, we're going to get right into it. Today's video is really just about some new Star Wars news that we got today, referencing the future and, yeah, basically just the future of where they're going to be going with the movies, and as we lead into this new era, new saga of Star Wars. And basically, the new era and saga of movies that will be supposed to be releasing starting 2022 is going to be taking place in the High Republic era. Now, I am familiar with the Old Republic. Obviously, there was a game. I have not fully played it through. I've played most of it, and it is a great game. It's just dated, so it was just kind of hard to keep my attention as the game went on because of how dated it is. But it is a great game, especially the story. Story is phenomenal. But this is different. This is not the Old Republic. This is the High Republic era, which takes place 400 years before the Skywalker era and Phantom Menace Episode 1, obviously. And I'm not going to lie, I am pretty excited about that news. I think it's time for us to kind of move forward from the Skywalker era and that story and those characters. It's been told. We've lived with those characters for long enough. And it's time for us to move on and create different stories and different character arcs and be on different planets and have new bad guys, have new good guys, have new heroes and people to root for and people not to root for. I think that's what's so exciting about it, is making the universe bigger rather than kind of making it feel like the universe is getting smaller. So I'm very excited about that. And also reported that Yoda could be in it, because technically Yoda would be a younger Yoda. He'd be around 400 years old, because he was what? Or he'd be around 500 years old, because he's 900 in the original trilogy before he dies. So 400 years before all of that. So he'd be around 400, 500 years old, roughly, during this time. So he wouldn't be the old wise Yoda that we know in the films. He would be this younger Jedi Knight, kind of fighting around and going on different quests. Now, I don't think the movies are going to be centered around him. I think he could probably be a smaller character, I would be happy about that, just because he would be the one character from the Skywalker era to kind of still be around a little bit. So I don't want him to be a major part of the movie. You know, I want to get to know new characters, and I want to get to know new environments and new stories. You know, Star Wars is so big, you know. So I think it would be cool to see him for a little bit, and maybe have him being more of a supporting character, or maybe even a cameo or something like that. I don't think the movie should be centered around him, in my opinion. But I am excited that we are getting away from the Skywalker era. You know, it's somewhere we lived for the last 40 years, and we've loved for so many years. So I think it's time. I think it's okay. Now, I am a fan of the sequel trilogy. I'm a big fan of the sequel trilogy, but I do recognize that it relied heavily on nostalgia from the original trilogy. It just did, especially after the prequel trilogy, where it felt, I think people wanted more of that original trilogy feel, and the sequel trilogy definitely gave you that. I think it might have went overboard in certain parts, and I understand why that rubbed certain people the wrong way. But overall, I am a fan of the sequel trilogy. I did love the sequel trilogy. I'm just ready, especially after all of the mixed fan reaction, and you know, it was so exhausting being a Star Wars fan the past couple of years. I am ready for a new era, and kind of completely get away from that storyline and start fresh. So hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you guys are just excited about this news as I am. And yeah, just wanted to kind of go over this smaller story with you guys. We don't know if it's 100% true, so take this with a grain of salt. We will see. Nothing has been finalized or anything like that. But if they do plan on releasing the first movie of this new saga in what, 3 years from now, 2.5 years from now, they are going to have to announce some of these things in the upcoming months over this year. So we'll see. I'm excited. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, comment, like, do all of that stuff. Send in requests on stuff that you want to hear me review, or hear me and Ray review when we start doing videos together. And look out for shows to be released on this channel. This won't be the only show on this channel. We're going to be doing movie reviews. We're going to be talking about movie news, maybe some vlog stuff, maybe some live streams, whatever you guys want. This is your channel just as much as it is mine, just as much as it is my brother's. So, yeah, man, thank you guys for supporting. And yeah, until next time, all right? Love you guys.